You never know what you'll find in the universe of my mind.
Okay, let's see how this works out. I'm maneuvering around the tripod and I'm set up in a different location to film this flip through. I just completed this today, so here it goes. So I started it on Tuesday, October 18th of 2022, and I completed it today, which is Monday, February 27th of 2023, and I think it's the completed out of sequence number 12, but I'm not 100% sure because something went kind of crazy during my filming of the stack of journals that I had. I found this in my stash. I loved it. It's a printable, but I can't remember where it came from. And this was, I found this piece of like it looks like handmade paper. Don't know where it came from, but it's beautiful. And this was also in my stash. I don't know where it came from. Yeah, this is the journaling, and so yeah. And so I liked this so much, and I wanted that to kind of coordinate with this side, so I drew my own crow and fussy cat. This was inspired by something Cassie from the Cassie Projects was doing. You roll the dice, and whatever you roll gives you a prompt. So like I rolled yellow for my background. I rolled Japanese cuisine, and I rolled jealous for the expression. So anyway, I made that, and then I did another one. I rolled blue for my background, American cuisine, and fear for the emotion. So yeah, you rolled a page color or a background color, and you rolled for the cuisine, and you rolled for an emotion. And that's what I came up with. Originally, the page was separate there in the middle, but I decided that I want to keep them together after all, so I taped them back together. This is inspired by something I saw on a Quantastic video. I thought they were just too adorable, so I made my own page of ghosts. Hopefully you can see well enough. And yeah, like on this side it's just stickers. And the journaling. Again, stickers and journaling. This is also inspired by something I saw on a Quantastic video. That's a peace symbol heart. Can you see it? It's not going to focus for me. Anyway, just random page, just stickers and a leaf and pamphlets and just a bunch of weird randomness. A bread bag tie thingy that is, it's like this one. It's actually cardboard, which is kind of cool. Usually they're plastic. So, and this side, the pieces are what I fussy cut from this side. That and those are stickers. This was given to me by Eileen McInnes. And so yeah, this, I have a little notepad that looks like this, so that's how it started. Then I would draw the pumpkin shape things, whatever you call them, and then I would fussy cut it out, and then I would draw the face and then fussy cut the face. And then I would put some yellow paper on the back, and on some of, actually it looks like I did that to all of them. I used some colored pencil to make it look like there's a little bit of a fire bit back there. And this one has a black backing. But yeah, just a page full of jack-o'-lanterns. Stickers. Oops. Just some random stickers. And this, Annie Claxton had done a YouTube live, and she showed how to do neurographic art, and I liked what she was doing, so I kind of did my own version of it. Something inspired by hers, but hers was a lot nicer. But I still kind of like it. I enjoy abstract of this kind. And then I did another one, and I really like it. And here I see a critter. I think I have him down the road, or if he's not in the dedicated journal for show-ups. But anyway, this is also from that same neurographic art thing. There's a bunch of critters in this one. There's one here, and okay, yeah. So one of the critters from what I just showed you is here, and I traced him, and then I put him and did that. So this is a show up, friendly alien critter show up. And yeah, the other one is right there. So okay, so he is, see right here, from the bleed through from this one, there's, I saw him, and in that same, in some of those from I just showed you, saw these and traced them and did this with them. So those are also friendly alien show-ups. And another bunch of them. There's, in the leftover paint from the background, there's some show-ups there too. You can't really see them, but anyway, this was my tracing and the critter, and then I made another critter there, and like a plant-like thing, sort of like a mushroom, but plant or something. So yeah, more friendly alien critters. I can't figure out what inspired her, but I like her. And I like the very simple effect of just the poppy right there. Okay, this is inspired by Mira Byler, but I did my own thing, but she inspired it. And this is inspired by hers as well. Hers looked a little bit more like that. Some of the neighbors had put up their Christmas trees. I didn't really decorate this year for Christmas, but I did this in my journal. This was for inspired by woods, forest, and trees. For it's Annie Claxton again. She's in a group that does a challenge. I think it's once a month or every few months. I'm not sure how often, but anyway, I did this for that. And it's like some bits are pop dotted, so a lot of fussy cutting and yeah, a bunch of layers. This was for that same inspired by the woods, forests, and trees thing. So this didn't work out the way I intended it to, so I was trying to make it look like they were in a spiral. What I was trying to do, I couldn't make it look right, so I eventually gave up and just did that. And that's what the journaling's about. They're supposed to be like tree ornament balls. Originally they were gonna be I had a whole plan. The plan didn't work, so I just did this instead. So this star was a little thing in a sales flyer, and oh, there it is, right there. Okay, so the deer and the star, I used my tracer to make it bigger and traced around it, and then I made myself a template of the star. I probably should have made myself a template of the deer too, but I think I didn't. But anyway, so I did, yeah, I just did that on white cardstock, and all the acorns and the pine cones, I mean, and the branches in the holly, they're all fussy cut, and I drew them and fussy cut them and everything. So that's the frame, and then I think that looks kind of neat, just like that too. And this didn't really work out the way I had intended either, but I still like it. I don't even remember exactly what the plan was now, but I do remember that it wasn't exactly the way I wanted it, but I do still like it, and it has a lot of fussy cut layers as well. Sticker. Yeah, stickers. And that whole page, they're all stickers for the background. But these are fussy cut. I did the old-fashioned fold it up and cut snowflakes, make paper snowflakes, and then I traced around the snowflake, and then I fussy cut around all of it. And then woke up with a scrap deck and a dream to write down. And in the process of writing the dream down, I lost a lot of the creative ideas I had, but this weird multi-page spread was only partially there by the time I got to it to write it down. So anyway, this wasn't a dream or something I just woke up with in mind. So but I had kind of forgotten it, but I remembered enough to do this with it. I'm really into doing multi-page stuff. And then we had Mary Mixed Media 2022. That's James Burke, and it's the Nutcracker theme, and so that's the Rat King in two different ways. This one is mixed media, mostly colored pencil, but some other anyway. And then this one is paper piecing. So some of it is scrapbooking paper, and some of it is wrapping paper. This is also Mary Mixed Media. This was the Sugar Plum Fairy, and I wasn't happy with this one, so I tried again, and I love this one. And this, yeah, there's that star again. I really liked that star, so I kept using it. But yeah, I really like this one. This is inspired by Fiona Lark. Self-portrait photography. I had watched a video, and yeah, this is inspired by that. I will try to remember to put links to all these things. But yeah, I loved it enough that I wanted it in my journal. That's inspired by the drain in the vanity. It's partially inspired by one of the flip-throughs I did. One of the entries from one of the journals I flipped through in that stack of art journals, and then I just did my own thing on top of that. This was with Karen Abend. Happy New Year challenge, and it was 5 days, I think. And so the first day we had this shape, and I had like many ideas of what I might do with the shape, and I did some of them, not all of them. Oh, that one's taped in, so I can't easily show you, but I'll try. So yeah, I had more of the shape ideas. I need to get some more paper clips because I've been doing this a lot. I've been oh shoot. I've been using paper clips a lot recently, and it's one of the ones I saw. Okay, so and then saw the face and this critter, and she's paper pieced. The shape is that part of her dress, and I wish I had done something better about that, but anyway. And then some more, saw the gnome and an elephant. And then this is day 2, and the prompt was bunny plus flower. And so I made a flower that looks like bunnies. If I'm going too fast, you can always like pause and stuff. And then day 3 was another shape challenge. So this was the shape, and again I saw a bunch of different things, but the main ones were butterfly wing, and so I made the butterfly out of scrapbooking paper, and then saw the gorilla. So I see a gorilla, the orang, whatever kind of primate that is. And yeah, I've been doing this with my paper clips a lot lately, and I like it, but I'm running out of the bigger paper clips. But yeah, anyway, that was day 3 shape, and that was for bunny flower as well. I was trying to make the bunny look like he's made from tulips, but it didn't work. I still like it though. And those are stickers, and just some journaling. Woke up with this image in mind, and it's a few layers. Continued from previous multi-page spread. I couldn't seem to get what I saw in my head quite right, but this was sort of close. I kind of gave up. Okay, and this was This was the Sketchbook Revival 2023 Happy New Year Challenge. Still, this was day 4, and the prompt was housefly. The wings are made from wax paper. This Franklin did some of the challenge prompts. So adorable. Bunny flower. This turtle figured out how to make his house fly. And then one of the shapes. And he said I could have them. So Franklin was helping me set up in a different way to film process videos and such. And he said, draw something just so that he could test and stuff. So the first thing that came to mind was Ted the Bear, and so I did it, and it had been so long since I had drawn a Ted the Bear that I could almost not remember it, and so he's not exactly right, but close enough. I finished him after Franklin left, but yeah, he was helping me set up cameras and tripods and things in different ways and stuff. And then this was day 5, which was another shape, which you see here. And I had a bunch of ideas. Didn't do most of them, only a few of them. Lighting is so bad. And so yeah, I saw the mermaid and the sea. Is he a sea lion or a seal? I can't remember which one he is, but anyway, saw those two, and so that was it for that challenge. Found a bunch of stickers at a strange but neat store. It's called Crazy Bins, and it's kind of like a thrift store, but it's different too. It's hard to explain it if you haven't been to one. Anyway, so I found rolls of stickers, and I love stickers. I can't resist them, and the price was right, so and I have like a stack of sheets like this, and so yeah, I did that because I wanted to document that. And then while doing sorting through some old papers and such, I found this old weird piece of, I don't even know if it was like paper towel or what kind of paper it was, but there's some neat weird notes and things on it, and I just wanted to keep it just because, so I stuck it in there, and then I drew her and fussy cut her on there. I woke up with her in mind, the long neck and everything. The colors and the sweater and all of that. Okay, so this one, yes, it was based on a dream, and I wrote the dream in my dream journal, and this is the alien world in like a different dimension like thing, and the worlds were kind of colliding, and we were taking the alien's home or something. I can't really remember the dream now, but that's what the aliens looked like, but they're friendly. And that we were working on the ship. Anyway, and these are stickers. Anyway, yeah, I can't remember the dream. Basically, we were entering an alien world from ours on a massive ship on the ocean. Don't remember what the aliens looked like, but they were friendly. But I imagine they look something like the one I just showed you. So yeah, that's what that says. And let's see if we can orient ourselves again. There we go. So yeah, based on a dream. Okay, and this was something I had made for Franklin's birthday like many years ago, and I recently found it during one of my decluttering things. And anyway, and then these are just the windows from security envelopes, and I liked it, so I just stuck it there for no good reason. And this is Mrs. Bear. I found her. Where did I find her? I can't remember where she was, but I found her. Yeah, it was in the same area that I found the birthday things, and she stands. Well, she does if I do it right. There you go. She stands. So Mrs. Bear was a cat that I had for, how old was she? I had her from kittenhood.
She was
quite the character. She literally would like box my sister. She would fight with my sister. She was antisocial, and she would not let me brush her at all. She would tear me apart if I tried. And so she had like a big mat on her, and she had one on her tail, and she had one. Anyway, she was something. But anyways, yeah. I could tell you all kinds of stuff about her, but I don't want to cry on camera, so this is during one of my decluttering sessions, I let go of some book sculptures, but before I did let them go, I stamped them on there with acrylic paint, just because I thought they might look neat, and in my opinion, I was right. It does look kind of neat. I was thinking that I might save them to do it again, but I don't think I will do it again, so I did end up letting them go. This was also during a decluttering thing. I found a little tiny alien that I wonder if I took a picture. I probably did. If I did, I'll try to insert the picture when I'm editing. It was an alien made out of clay and bits and bobs, but he was falling apart, and I ended up not keeping him. And that was his spaceship. He was tiny. He was he was maybe this big. This is another project that I need to do. It's nesting dolls. Anyway, so I did let him go, but I wanted to remember him, so he's in my art journal now. And these were in one of my stacks too. This was People for Ethical Treatment of Animals, I think is what PETA stands for. Anyway, membership card that was expired, but I loved the picture. And Ariel and Jasmine and Belle. I don't know which one she is. Anyway, Disney princesses. These are mini playing cards or some kind of memory match. Okay. Anyway, that, and then I found this Acadian flag in the same time that I found the birthday stuff. I found this stuff, and Anne of Green Gables playing cards. That's the Joker. Oh man, I put him upside down. No, I didn't, because she would be upside down if I guess that's the Joker part of the anyway. So yeah, these are playing card things, and you probably can't really see. There we go. Anne of Green Gables with some glare, and the Disney princesses memory match. Okay, this was a guided visualization with Laura Hollick from Soul Art. Sorry. So yeah, these images came to me during one of the guided meditations she was doing. This one as well. Oh, and those friendly aliens as well. So I'm not sure if this filming method is working out too well, but okay. And then woke up with this in mind, and I'll show you in a minute. This is about my teeth. I've been having a lot of issues with my teeth. I ended up needing a root canal, which took like several appointments, and then I had a cavity. And anyway, I was at the dentist once or twice a week for several weeks, and finally had the last appointment for a while last week. Anyway, so yeah, I saw this, but I woke up with this in mind. Now this figure theoretically could move because I slotted him in, but I taped him in place because I didn't want him to fall out. These are really cool stickers, and that's just a random thing I found in a piece of a magazine, and a banana sticker. But yeah, that I don't really know what that's about, but I woke up with that in mind. And then these show-ups were in the leftover paint. Can't really show you because of the glare and the bad lighting, but anyway. And then it was nearing Valentine's Day, so those are real feathers that I've been finding. I pick up feathers whenever I see them, whenever I go for a walk or whatever. If I see a feather, I'll usually pick it up, put it in my pocket, and then bring it home, and I finally used some of them. And this is one of those really cool stickers again. And the background is made with some really cool markers that I was given this set. They're really cool. I've really been enjoying using them. Then, so this, I loved this magazine page, but it was in the middle where the spine is, and so I cut her out as best I could out of the magazine, and then tried to put her back together, but it left a gap. But anyway, I used tracing paper to trace her, and then I used carbon paper with the tracing paper to transfer her here, and then I did that. And these are cool stickers from Dollar Tree. Here, I'll show you. So yeah, they look like that. They're really cool. I love them. The horns, I really am into doing that lately. I have paintings that are not finished with lots of that kind of thing. Yates made an image transfer from a magazine using his jelly plate. I don't have a jelly plate. Anyway, and he it was really cool, and it kind of inspired this. And then also James Burke was doing stuff with some of his stamps that kind of inspired that as well. But also I like doing that too, so it's kind of inspired but kind of my own thing too. So and then under here we have some more randomness pieces from a box of toothpaste because of the dental stuff that was happening, and one of the stickers. And so anyway, yeah, just some randomness under there. And then I did this yesterday. Which was February 26th, 2023. This is inspired by a Michael's Makes or Make It project thing. I get Michael's newsletter in email, and sometimes they show you projects that you can make. Mine is different. Theirs was made with a frame with glass, and the stuff, the background's different. But yeah, anyway, inspired. And this, it was a sticker sheet, and I kept it because it didn't have indents or anything from the stickers, and it was a nice clear. It's kind of like a piece of acetate, and so I kept it, and I'm glad I did because I was able to use it for this. Not too long before I started filming this video, I found a bunch of old card samples from a company I used to order from. I can't remember the name of the company, and I don't know if they're still in business or not. They were sending me samples for a while, and I liked what it says here. It says, learn to value the freedom, the companionship, the joy of being outdoors in beautiful surroundings. And I'm terrible at reading, but anyway, yeah, I just kind of liked I liked what it says, and I kind of like the picture. I kind of wish I could find something to cover that up with, but because it's a Gulf flag thing, but at the same time it kind of works, because anyway, it's supposed to be Christmas, but it's not necessarily Christmassy, so I just did that. And I tried different things for the border, but I didn't like it. I just wanted to leave it simple like that, and then I just glued a piece of scrapbooking paper and wrote the date and wrote the info just in case this thing messes up because of the packing tape that I covered it with. I've noticed that sometimes certain pens will start to be unreadable eventually. But so yeah, just in case that happens, I wrote the same information here in the corner, and then I covered with another piece of scrapbooking paper, and it's kind of embossed a little bit. And then these, I didn't have another R, and I didn't have another A, so I used a V and a piece of an H and another piece of that same H to make an R and an A. Okay, my battery's flashing at me and the camera just turned itself off, so hopefully it'll let me just say, okay, so that's it for this journal, and I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you next time.